Well, there's always as they came into the building. All right, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Devin Booker.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Michael Porter, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Sarr, and it's George in at the 4. And for Miami, Tyler Hero is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Bam Adebayo.
They're watching the warm-ups. The players seem like they're locked in. Those coaches meetings we had even had some intensity to them. So I'm fired up to be sitting here with you to watch this one.
Porter gets the bucket.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the 3-ball looked easy.
Hero with it. Outside Booker. This one for 3. Sarr pulls it in. Adebayo grabs the board. Pass to Ware. Now here's O'Neal. Hero, the pass to Booker. 5 to shoot. The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go.
One of the best sharpshooters in the NBA. Booker can get hot in a hurry.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for Washington. Last time they met in Washington.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Porter, the pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Poole. Blocked again!
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Hero left side. To the inside. It's stolen by Poole. And the Wizards on the break.
Poole trying to become a better and more consistent defender there with the poke away.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances. Sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, B.A., it is spectacular.
Booker, the pass to O'Neal. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Devin Booker, a shooter. point guard that does have some point guard skills.
For Washington, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And then Porter with the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now here's Hero. Coulibaly defending. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
Allie, thank you.
Helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Pass to George. It's Poole on the wing. Outside Coulibaly. And here's George. Now Porter for 3. The rebound by Ware. Outside O'Neal. Now here's Adebayo. Booker surveying the floor. Tipped away. Here's the break. Here's Porter. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
They grab their own miss.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
It's his first trip to the line.
Now at the line,
That free throw good from Booker.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
George outside. From 12 feet. The shot no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Shot clock at 5. For 3, O'Neal. It's rebounded by Washington.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Sarr. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Outside Coulibaly. Blocked! Now here's Adebayo. 14 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Washington with the ball. It's a three-point game.
Poole becoming a better distributor of the basketball, so finding those chances and trying to get guys better looks, that's part of his game.
It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Poole. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
Known as one of the purest scorers in the game, Booker's main focus remains competing for championships.
And the Heat making a change here. Jaquez is checked in. Wizards trail by 3. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Porter. Back to Coulibaly. And here's Porter. Hounded by Adebayo. Here's Carrington. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Washington shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And Booker has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Over to the wing. Levine against Hero. Booker with a screen on Levine. Here's Hero. Here he goes. And he lays it up and in. Hero's got 5.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Outside Porter. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Booker. 23 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's Carrington. And a two-handed jam.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Hero against Levine. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Jaquez. 6 on the shot clock. Booker with it. The 3. Sarr pulls it in. Here's Coulibaly. Here's Levine for 3. That one is off. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Jaquez. And again, no good by Miami. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Sarr. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Wizards.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Huff's checked in for Miami. Allen comes in for Adebayo. Now here's Jaquez, guarded closely. Pass to Booker from behind the arc. Again, the Heat misses.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
LaVine, that one's good.
Proving once again, LaVine is not all dunks and threes.
And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Fifth, Devin Booker.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Heat trail by 4. Looking to end the run. Porter pulls it in.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And that one's good. Coulibaly.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Booker. And the shot goes. Booker's got 9.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Pass to LaVine. Porter against Jaquez. Here's Coulibaly. Takes it inside. Misses from short range.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Washington leading by 4. Pass to Carrington. There's the triple. Excellent D there from Hero. And Booker's got the ball here for the Heat. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Here's Carrington. He was another key contributor in that win against Miami. Outside Porter. Plenty of space. And he drops that one in. 9 points in the game.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Hero, the pass to Jaquez. Allen outside. Pass to Booker. Again, the Heat score.
That's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up and connecting off the catch.
As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You look at the Heat, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently. And, of course, the Wizards, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation. So, for Miami, Adebayo's checked in for Huff. Merrill comes in for Hero, and it's Marcus Smart in for Devin Booker. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Erik Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Washington trailing. Pass to Vukcevic. Here's McNeely. And there's a pick. the steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Strong at the rim. Jaquez Jr. holding nothing back.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land. Never hurts.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
George, he's checked in for Vukcevic. Now here's Levine. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Here's Smart. Pass to Jaquez. Allen outside. And here's Merrill. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Levine.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the board. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Washington shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good.
Zach LaVine, 2.
And so he makes both from the line. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Allen outside. Pass to Merrill. Now here's Smart. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Washington's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Left side Levine. Boucher a screen on Allen. Here's McNeely. Up and in on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Smart for 3. Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for Washington, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Sam Merrill out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Allen in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Smart. Blocked. And they'll keep possession. Jaquez. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 1. Well, the Wizards shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to George. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Here's Jaquez. After the basket by Washington. Pass to Smart. Allen outside. Fires for 3. He drops it from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's McNeely. He's been no good. The Heat with the lead. It's Smart on the wing. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Merrill passes to Adebayo. And George with some nice D. And Washington with possession. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Miami making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And it's the Heat with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Now Smart. Still no points to the paint. Here's Allen. The second effort. Boucher against Adebayo. Clock at 6. Here's Smart. Zach LaVine clears it away. LaVine's got 4 rebounds now. To the right side. Here's McNeely. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. McNeely's got 5.
You got to keep that head up, and LaVine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
And always fun to see which players have been the deadliest from three-point range. And you look at Allen, never leave him open. Second in the association from deep. And, of course, Devin Booker, hot on his tail.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Jaquez. Outside O'Neal. Now here's Allen. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. Allen's got 6 in the quarter. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
LaVine against Allen. George a screen on Allen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. Tyler Hero's checked in for Smart.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Carrington. He's guarded by Hero. Outside for LaVine. Beyond the arc. And so the ball out of bounds. Jaquez touched it last. Whitehead, he's checked in for Washington.
Substitution. Number 22, Derek Whitehead.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Boucher against Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's LaVine. The muscle inside from LaVine. Wow.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Hero outside. That shot off. For Washington, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Zach LaVine, unfazed.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Hero with it. 23 points for him last game against Portland.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. LaVine against Allen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Huff's checked in for Miami. Sarge. Checked in for Washington. Porter Jr. comes in for Whitehead. And he's good on the second. Now here's Hero. 10 points for him. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Carrington. The three is up. Rebound Miami.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And here's Hero. He's got 12. The shot off that time. The Wizards have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Levine for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Miami making a switch here. Booker's checked in. And Booker's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Screen by O'Neal. Takes the 3. Porter pulls it in. Washington's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter.
Nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making the decision to share some of the offensive load and not force it.
Here's Booker. He's got 11. Booker drives in, and the layup is good off the glass. Booker's got 13 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Levine. 14 points for him. He's off on that one. Miami's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Booker goes in. The slashing ability of Booker. Wow.
Athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Levine. Out to the right wing. Porter pass to Sarr. Porter a screen. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Porter gets the bucket.
Strong work close to the rim. Porter Jr. showing he's more than just a shooter.
Now Booker, 15 points in the game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Miami shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. The Wizards have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Poole shot is off. The Heat shooting it well, almost 50% for the floor. Here's Huff, still without a bucket. Here's Booker. Oh my! Booker just throwing it down.
Oh man, been real fun watching Devin Booker tonight. One of the true elite scorers we have in the game.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Jaquez is checked in for Adebayo. The Wizards trail by 3. Poole with the ball. 15 in his last outing. 4-3. Look at Poole showing the range.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
Here's Booker. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Porter. Pass to George. The three. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists tonight.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Booker. 22 points for him. Hero for 3. Porter pulls it in.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. So it's Miami now, following the score by Washington. For 3, Booker. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for Washington. Pass to George. Down low. Here's Coulibaly. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Booker. He's got 25. Shoots a fadeaway. Can't get it to go. Now 9 for 15. Washington's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Poole for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Huff's got 5 rebounds tonight. Miami trailing. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Booker, the pass to Huff. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And that one misses. Washington's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Porter. Some solid D from Jaquez. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Hero outside. Now here's O'Neal. George defending. Now here's O'Neal. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Porter, the pass to Poole. It's stolen by Jaquez. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Huff. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
Now at the line, Jay Huff.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for Washington, they're shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Poole. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Third team foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Jordan Poole, 1.
And the free throw, no good.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
Now here's George. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Miami.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Coulibaly, he connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Hero. Coulibaly defending. Adebayo passes to Booker. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Heat. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back after this.
By Devin Booker. He has been everywhere.
You like how he's attacking on the interior, going after those high-quality looks. I mean, they tried to hassle him defensively, but to no avail.
Yeah, many of his points came in heavy traffic, something he better get used to. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
We're in the home stretch. I don't know if I call these guys rookies now.
Yeah, we have some pressure-filled games coming up. In addition to everything else, we'll see who has that clutch gene. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, we're seeing it. Tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Now you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
The Heat with the lead. And so in the game for Washington. George out there with Sarr. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Poole in at the point.
I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Poole. To the middle. Here's Sarr. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
The Wizards trail by 5. And here's Poole. Pass to George. Now here's Coulibaly. Booker defending. Here's George. 5 on the clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 6 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Now here's Hero. Coulibaly defending. Now Hero. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Heat.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Booker for 3. Washington with a rebound. Sarr's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Porter. Back to Poole. Now George. Let's go with a 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
The improved passing of Porter Jr. That's the next part of his evolution.
Booker against Poole. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Wizards making a switch here. Great shooting for him at the line tonight. 7 for 7. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. George outside. Pass to Sarr. Now Porter. He's covered by O'Neal. George scanning the floor. The teardrop. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. It's deflected. Hero outside. Here's Ware. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month. Number 1, the Heat.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end. Hustling hard to convert every time.
Outside Porter. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. Back to Coulibaly. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Heat.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Coulibaly, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 drives.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, B.A., would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Booker. He's got 38. Herro on the wing. And again, no good by Miami.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They lead by 1. It's stolen. Now the Wizards in transition. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Porter. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You got to be pretty selective about how you guard Booker because he's very good at drawing contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Tyler Herro. Heat trail by 3. Pass to Adebayo. Outside O'Neal from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Wizards have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the 3rd. Kicks it to George. Coulibaly on the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. George against Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Washington has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Coulibaly with it. 10 points for him. Outside Porter from outside the arc. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Porter so developed with that long-range shot. Beautiful form on him.
Adebayo sets a screen. Herro for 3. Rebound Washington. Sarr's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to George. Here's Carrington. George outside. Shakes him. And he lays it in. And now a 3-point Wizard lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's Adebayo. O'Neal with it. Herro, screen on Porter. Here's O'Neal. That's short off the rim. Washington leading by 3. Pass to Carrington. Here's the pick. Here's Sarr. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Ware. He's scoreless. Booker for three. Sinks it from distance.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
For Washington, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Outside Porter. Inside. 4 on the clock. Here's Coulibaly. No good on the three.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Hero outside. It's Booker on the wing. Coulibaly defending. Oh, swiped away. They've got numbers. Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Bam Adebayo, and he drops the first. Miami making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. He does not get the second one.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Has to Ware. Now Jaquez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Back to Levine, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Heat have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. To the left side wing. Now here's Adebayo. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Adebayo sets a screen. Booker on the take. Oh, Booker in close.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
The Wizards trail by 4. And here's Levine. 14 points for him. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Hero against Levine. Here's Jaquez. No. Good with the triple. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
The 2K leaderboard highlights the top scorers since the All-Star break. Devin Booker on top.
You have to appreciate scorers who turn it on down the stretch. He's given them points in crucial games.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Allen, he's checked in for Miami. Merrill comes in for Hero. Good on the second one. Washington has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Carrington. Give him 8 points now. Outside Levine. Shoots from 12. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Count it. Good. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo's going to win out.
High post Boucher. Knocked away. Adebayo with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Back to Allen. For 3, Booker. Knocks it loose.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
Levine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player. That work has paid off.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Smart's checked in for Devin Booker. Both free throws good from Levine. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter. Now Smart. No made baskets yet. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Smart is a very physical player. He doesn't fear getting hit while trying to score.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he knocks down the first one. And so Smart nails them both. Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Boucher. Here's Levine. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Levine's got 6 here in the quarter.
A shot Levine can make work. I mean, he'll just exploit whatever gap he finds in the defense.
Smart passes to Jaquez. Shoots it from the corner. Rebounded by McNeely.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Levine.
Just putting in work. Levine with a strong move and gets rewarded with a trip to the line.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Wizards, Zach Levine.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. O'Neal, he's checked in for Miami. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And for the Heat, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Smart outside. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Washington has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Pass to Boucher. Outside for Levine. Here's Vukcevic, right wing. Now here's Boucher. Allen defending. The fadeaway. Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen for Washington, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Royce O'Neal is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Huff in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Got to be a little bit more aggressive defending him from that range. He can be dangerous.
Hero with it. Pass to Huff. O'Neal with it. to the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes a first.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Three-pointer O'Neal. And the three-pointer goes.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Boucher. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And Washington making it. Now here's Hero. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Huff. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the first one at the line is good. The Wizards making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Pass to Vukcevic. Boucher outside. And finished off by Boucher.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine. A more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
For 3, O'Neal. It's rebounded by Washington. Vukcevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's McNeely. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Vukcevic. Levine against Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Levine passes to Boucher. Tipped. Now here's O'Neal from downtown. Rebounded by McNeely. Here's Carrington. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Levine against Hero. In close. Levine puts it up and in.
Yeah, and this is Levine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
Pass to Huff. Now Allen. Rebounded by McNeely.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Levine. And another basket for Washington.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
And here's Hero. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And the Wizards lead by 7. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to O'Neal. Inside. Here's Allen. Goes back up. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. LaVine's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Boucher with it. Back to LaVine. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Hero. To the middle. LaVine with a steal. Here's Carrington. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Down low. Here's Huff. Yep, that one goes. Huff's got 4 points this quarter.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket. And they weren't special that time.
Pass to McNeely. There's a screen. With the drive. Here's Vucevic. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Carrington. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Washington lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Huff. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Hero. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's McNeely. Outside for LaVine. The triple goes for LaVine.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
The first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Booker finds Adebayo. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Here's Sarr. And another miss by Washington. And here are the Heat. They've got a 13-2 run going. Adebayo, no good. So it's Washington picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Zach LaVine.